Where were Nigerians when we had $68 billion in our excess crude account? Why didn't we protest against the management of those resources? What did those resources turn out to be? In fact, if we managed those resources, all you needed to do all this railway would be between $36 to $40 billion. And you have $68 billion from your oil, excess crude account. For Christ's sake.
What happened to the money, Honorable Minister?
How would I know?
But I asked that question because I know that you were governor at the time.
Yeah, but
and I also know
about what happened to the money in Rivers
I
State.
also know that at the time that it was the governors that primarily put the pressure on the federal government that we have infrastructural projects that we need to deal with, and we have excess crude accounts.
Why do you like to listen to Mrs. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala?
Was she not the Minister of Finance and coordinating Minister of the Economy?
I've challenged her to an open debate, even now that she's in WTO. All we received from that account was less than $10 billion to share with the federal government. After that, they stopped calling NEC meeting. They stopped calling NEC meeting for more than 1 year.
The entire state.
The entire state, 36. And we shared it with the federal government at 56% to 40%. They brought out $10 billion, shared with the governors, with the states. After that, that was the end. So what happened to the rest? They handed over $2.5 billion in that account. For Christ's sake, when they write these things, one person who will do his autobiography is Mr. Amechi. I will do my autobiography to correct some of these impressions most people have churned out in their so-called books. These experts who churn out books with lies. And they say we went to court. We went to court to stop them. Because every day we came for a meeting, they will say, oh, the president said we should spend $1 billion. But it's not your money. Then $1 billion will go. The next month, $1 billion. In the third month, we went to court to motivate. Oh, please.
Hear what your governor said.
Please.
Hear what your governor said. They want to do Bonny deep seaport for how many years now?
Save me.
Honorable Minister, I think
I'm a graduate of University of Port Harcourt, and I'm a thoroughbred of University of Port Harcourt.
Respond to critics who
listen. I was once a governor. I am taught before I became a governor that governors don't speak carelessly. I am taught before I became a governor that governors speak with facts and figures. That when you make a statement, millions of Nigerians depend on that statement. I am not garrulous in that nature. I speak intelligently, knowing that when I speak, it matters. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't speak out of my sense. Please.
What are you suggesting, Minister?
I don't suggest anything. Please, can you address me? Don't get me involved in what somebody said, what somebody say.
All right.
That point is not a valid point. That merits response.
What's the point?
Should I react what
election is coming 2023. This is 2021. You have 2 years plus.
Look at what he said.
I don't want to hear.
You don't want to hear?
I don't want to hear. I've told you, I say, if you go back to all my statements as a governor, I don't just get up. And I've not even ever gotten up and say, oh, one small boy is criticizing me as a governor. He's from so and so village. Damn you! A governor is do you think I don't see what people talk about me? I don't respond.
The governor there's still no love lost between
the governor is the chief executive officer of the state, and of
so
course,
he can say anything
he exerts a lot of influence. You understand? Now, what he said.
The problem you have.
How would you allay the fears?
You know the problem I have.
How would you allay
the problem you have? I also exert much more influence. I am one man who has been in public office for too long that sometimes my wife thinks I should retire. I've been speaker for 8 years. I've been governor for 8 years. I'm now minister for 6 years. You may wish to know. I was special assistant for 2 years to Governor Rufus Ada George. I've been in public office, and I know the importance of making a statement. Because I know, let me tell you one day, may his soul rest in peace, I met President Yar'Adua in the office. And I said to him, sir, why are you always too quiet when we're talking to you? He said, Amechi, do you know why I don't talk? He said, I don't know what I say now, somebody goes to commit suicide. Does it make sense? So when somebody wakes up as a governor and makes a statement, and let me tell you what people tell me, don't reply him, because there has to be a difference. That's why I say, I'm a thoroughbred of University of Port Harcourt. And I want to tell you.
The Eastern Rail Line, Honorable Minister, according to you, crisscrosses about 12 states.
Yeah, 13.
13 states. What kind of relationship do you have, with the governments at the subnational level in executing rail projects in the country?
First is a federal government project. We don't need to consult state governors. But then the ministry must, in areas that we need to consult them. Especially if, for instance, we may wish to talk to the governor about stations. He may not like the kind of station we want to build, but then he must. Like Lagos, Lagos government has then slowed us down a bit because we have to carry into consideration, we have to take into consideration a lot of what will serve the interests of the Lagos people vis-a-vis the national interest. So you can see that in Lagos, they've stopped constructing, is it the blue or red line? Because we have allowed them to use the national line. All they will do is build stations by the rail line that will serve their own internal passengers. That's the relationship. So similar things will be done with all the governors of other states who are interested.
Okay. So Rivers State is one of the beneficiaries of this Eastern Rail Line. What's your working relationship? I'm talking about the Ministry of Transportation.
Are we supposed to be talking about it?
No, we're talking about the project.
Okay, so
for the project to succeed.
Okay, what's your problem? In the sense that Lagos, Port Harcourt to Maiduguri, it already exists. All we do is take back if anybody has encroached on our land, we will certainly take back our land. So we have no business bothering about land acquisition.
So in executing this project, alongside that of the Bonny Deep Seaport and rehabilitation of the Port Harcourt Rail Park, are you in any way working with the Rivers State government?
We have acquired all the land that we need. We both Port Harcourt Industrial Park and Bonny Deep Seaport. We have.
So you don't have any need.
No, I didn't say so.
Okay.
But mostly it is the governor that approaches the ministry. Right? We were in Port Harcourt yesterday. We invited all the governors.
Including the governor of your state.
Everybody gave 3 governors opportunity to speak. Governor of Rivers, governor of Borno, and is it Enugu say governor of one of them? And we wrote to them accordingly. So what do you want me to do?
All right. Honorable Minister,
we wrote to them.
Yes.
We gave them assignment. These 3 governors will speak. The rest will not speak. And they were not there.
So it would be safe to assume that you have a very good working relationship with all the governors.
Yes.
Great.
Including that of Rivers State.
Superb.
No.
But I would let you go without having you.
I don't know if I put anything. I didn't. The only thing I say is that I will not discuss politics. I'm not a politician. I've said this several times.
You're not a politician?
I'm not a politician.
Since when?
I'm not a politician.
Since when, Minister?
Why do you want me to define who a politician is?
No, because we've known you to be a politician all the while.
Why? Because you see me, you think it's everybody who contests election and who...
You were a governor, you're a politician, you're a member of the APC, a strong member of the
Prior to
APC.
them, you're a speaker
Up until now,
you're
a lot of people see you as a leader of the party.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay, great.
That's a question.
All right, as we round
A lot
off.
of people see you on red caps and they wonder what's Rotimi Amechi's agenda. What's your 2023 agenda?
You know, I was enjoying myself what you put 2023. Let me tell you this story of this recap, and I'm honest about it. I'm a lazy man. I iron for myself. I do iron for myself. So when I'm running late to any program, I try not to go late to any program. When I'm running late to any program, the easiest clothes to wear is this. It doesn't require ironing. No matter how much you fold it, where you dump it, you just go put it on, you're out. Just pick a trouser, pick this, you're gone. But if I have to wear a suit that is rumpled, I must iron it. If I have to wear a shirt or reverse traditional clothes. So when people see me with this and say, oh, it has an agenda. What agenda, please?
Are you not interested?
Do you have any political plans ahead of 2023?
I want to make sure APC wins in Rivers State. I want to make sure APC wins in the country. That's my political plan.
Presidential plans? Personal plans?
Personal plans?
Why?
There's nothing wrong in it, Minister, if you have
Hold on. If you were a minister,
yes,
would you want to distract yourself with the responsibility that the president has given to you?
You're not campaigning. You're not campaigning.
No, don't even have the interest.
It's just nothing.
Don't nurse or have the interest. Just focus on your job. And for now, I'm focusing on my job. And there are too many. We have Lagos, Calabar, we have Port Harcourt, Maiduguri, we have Ibadan to Kano, we have Kano to Maradi. Haba, where's the time?